Attention, Taurus. April 29, 2025 is the day when the stars align in your favor, as if opening a portal to financial abundance and career heights. Are you ready for the breakthrough you've long dreamed of? This day can be a turning point, a time when bold decisions will bear tangible fruit, and the universe will generously reward you for your persistence and labor. Money luck is in the air, and even unexpected winnings are quite real. But remember, great power is also great responsibility. Along with the prospects, this day carries certain cautions, ignoring which can turn into financial losses. Do not miss your chance, but be vigilant. After all, from the correct assessment of the situation and balanced decisions depends on whether you will be able to take full advantage of the favor of the stars. How to correctly interpret the signs of fate and direct the energy of the day in the right direction? To answer this question, let's delve deeper into the celestial influences that will shape the events of the day. So, April 29, 2025. What lies behind this date for you, dear Taurus? Let's look deep into the astrological influences shaping this day. The harmonious interaction of Venus, your patron planet, with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, plays a key role. This aspect opens the door to career advancement and unexpected monetary gains. But it's not just Venus and Jupiter that set the tone. Mars, on this day, forms a hard aspect with Saturn. This means that despite the overall favorable background, impulsive decisions and ill-considered actions can lead to financial losses. It is important to keep a cool head and analyze the situation before taking any steps. The position of the moon also plays its role by enhancing your intuition in financial matters. Trust your inner voice, but don't forget to take a rational approach. All of these celestial influences weave a unique pattern that determines your financial success or failure. But how can you make the most of this potential? So, Taurus, we've come to the culmination of our money horoscope for April 29, 2025. Are you ready to find out how to maximize this day for a career breakthrough? Get ready, because the stars are aligning in your favor, opening up unprecedented prospects. Venus, your celestial patroness, in conjunction with generous Jupiter, creates a powerful energy flow directed toward your professional ascension. This is a time when your talents and skills will be noticed and appreciated. Don't miss the chance to prove yourself, take the initiative and demonstrate your best qualities. What exactly can you do? First of all, be proactive. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Attend professional events, participate in conferences, and make new contacts. The wider your network of acquaintances, the more chances you have for lucrative offers and promising projects. Secondly, don't be afraid to make yourself known. If you have interesting ideas or suggestions, don't hesitate to share them with your management or colleagues. Your voice should be heard. Remember that modesty, of course, adorns, but on this day it can play a cruel joke on you. Third, be prepared for change. Perhaps you will be offered a new position, a project, or even a change of sphere of activity. Do not be frightened by the unknown, but see it as an opportunity for growth and development. Trust your intuition and make decisions that are in line with your long-term goals. Consider updating your resume and social media profiles. Highlight your accomplishments and experience, and point out skills that may be in demand in the job market. Your task is to create an image of a successful and in-demand professional. But remember that Mars in hard aspect to Saturn requires caution. Avoid impulsive decisions and rash actions. Carefully analyze all proposals and weigh the pros and cons before making a final decision. Do not let your emotions cloud your judgment. This day it is especially important to listen to your intuition, because the moon enhances your psychic abilities. If you have doubts about a proposal or project, it's better to reject it. Trust your feelings, they rarely let you down. Use this favorable period to strengthen your position at work, improve your skills and establish useful connections. Your efforts will definitely bear fruit, and you will be able to make significant progress in your career. But how else can you strengthen the influence of these favorable energies and attract money luck in your life? Are there any special rituals or practices that will help Tauruses unlock their financial potential on this auspicious day? So, Taurus, we have found out that on April 29, 2025, the stars favor your financial well-being. But how do you turn this astrological potential into real money? How to attract luck to your side, so that it became a faithful companion on the way to financial freedom? Now we will talk about specific tools that will help you make the most of this favorable period. Remember, the universe responds to our intentions. So, let's start with the very foundation, our thoughts and beliefs. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind and attracting what you want. Repeat daily affirmations aimed at attracting wealth and prosperity. For example, I am open to the flow of abundance, which generously pours into my life. Money easily comes to me from different sources. I am worthy of financial success and prosperity. Pronounce them with faith and a sense of gratitude, imagining how your wishes have already been fulfilled. Don't forget about visualization. Create a vivid picture of your financial freedom in your mind. Visualize how you manage your money, what opportunities it opens to you. The more detailed and emotional will be your visualization, the stronger will be its impact on reality. Now let's move on to practical steps. Remember Venus, who is your patroness and symbolizes beauty and harmony. Surround yourself with beautiful things, create a cozy atmosphere in your home and workplace. This will help to attract positive energy and create a favorable space for prosperity. In addition, pay attention to your talents and skills. Perhaps it's time to monetize your hobby or find new ways to apply your knowledge. Don't be afraid to take initiative and offer your services. Remember that April 29th is a day of opportunities, and it's important to be ready to take advantage of them. Consider participating in charity work. By giving some of your money to those in need, you open a channel for more abundance to flow into your life. It is a law of the universe that the more you give, the more you receive. Do not miss opportunities for learning and development. Invest in yourself, in your knowledge and skills. This will not only increase your value in the labor market, but also open new horizons for financial growth. And, of course, trust your intuition. It will be especially strong this day thanks to the position of the moon. Listen to your inner feelings, they can tell you the right decision in financial matters. But of course, there is another, no less intriguing way to check your luck. And, perhaps, it is connected with predictions, which cause a special awe. Now let's talk about an exciting topic, the lottery. April 29, 2025 could be a day of unexpected luck for Taurus, but you shouldn't blindly rely on chance. Astrological aspects do indicate an increased probability of winning. Venus, the planet of luck and finance, in harmonious conjunction with Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, creates a powerful energy flow favorable for unexpected monetary gains. However, remember that astrology is not a direct pointer, but rather a map of potential opportunities. You should not throw away all your savings on lottery tickets, hoping for instant enrichment. A sensible approach is your main ally. Pay attention to the numbers that intuitively come to your mind on this day. Perhaps they are associated with important events in your life or the birth dates of loved ones. Trust your intuition, but don't forget common sense. That said, it's important to remember the influence of Mars and hard aspect to Saturn. This combination can bring disappointment if you are too impulsive and impatient. Luck loves the prepared, so don't rely on luck alone. Analyze your chances, approach this issue consciously, and then, perhaps, fortune will smile on you. But before risking, it is worth paying attention to some cautions. But before we finally plunge into the atmosphere of success and prosperity, let's talk about the important thing, the pitfalls that can cloud this seemingly cloudless financial horizon on April 29, 2025. After all, even the most favorable horoscope requires awareness and prudence. So, what should Taurus pay special attention to in order to avoid unfortunate financial losses and problems? The tense aspect between Mars and Saturn plays a key role here. This astrological combination, like a red light bulb, signals an increased risk of rash decisions, impulsive spending, and excessive stubbornness in financial matters. Under the influence of Mars, you may feel an irresistible desire to take risks, invest in a questionable project or make a large purchase without weighing the pros and cons. Saturn, on the other hand, can provoke excessive caution, fear of change, and missed opportunities due to indecision. Remember that April 29, 2025 is the day to strike a balance between intuition and rational thinking. Do not be provoked by either excessive optimism or excessive pessimism. Carefully analyze any financial information, consult with experts before making important decisions. Avoid disputes and conflicts, especially with business partners or colleagues. Inability to negotiate and compromise can lead to financial losses. Be attentive to details in financial documents, contracts and agreements. There is a high risk of mistakes, inaccuracies, or even fraud. Beware of lending money, especially to people you are unsure of. The likelihood of repayment on this day is extremely low. Also, do not take out loans or make large loans, unless there is an urgent need to do so. And perhaps most importantly, trust your intuition, but don't forget about common sense. If something seems suspicious or illogical to you, it is better to abandon the idea, even if it seems very promising. Remember that financial security is the result not only of luck, but also of conscious, balanced decisions. Knowing these cautions, you will be able to make the most of the favorable opportunities of this day and avoid unpleasant surprises. But what, besides the financial aspects, can affect your overall well-being and success on this day? Are there other areas of life that need special attention? So, Taurus, we've looked at the financial prospects and career opportunities that April 29, 2025 has in store for you. But remember, a person is not just about work and money. Harmony in your personal life is the foundation on which any prosperity is built. So how will the stars affect your love sphere on this day, and how can you use these energies to strengthen relationships or attract long-awaited love? Venus, your ruler, favors romance and sensuality on this day. This is a great time to pay attention to your partner, organize a romantic evening or simply spend time together enjoying each other's company. Openly express your feelings, say compliments and don't skimp on displays of tenderness. This will help to strengthen your bond and bring a new spark to the relationship. If you are single, you should not sit at home waiting for a miracle. Venus favors new acquaintances, especially in places associated with art, beauty, and pleasure. Visit an exhibition, go to the theater, sign up for a dance workshop, you may meet someone close to you there. Be open and friendly, don't be afraid to take the initiative. It's important to remember that harmony in a relationship requires effort on both sides. Try to avoid conflicts and misunderstandings, show tolerance and understanding to your partner. If controversial issues arise, solve them calmly and constructively, look for compromises. The moon, which enhances your intuition, will help you better understand your own needs and desires, as well as the feelings of your partner. Trust your inner voice, it will tell you how to act in a given situation. You should pay special attention to your emotional background. Try to avoid stress and negative emotions, do things that bring you joy and pleasure. Meditation, yoga, or just a walk in the fresh air will help you relax and restore your inner balance. Remember that love is not only passion and romance, but also mutual support, respect and trust. Build your relationship on a solid foundation of these values, and then they will bring you joy and satisfaction for many years. We've looked at how celestial bodies affect your personal life. What about your physical and energetic state on this special day? And, of course, when talking about such a powerful day as April 29, 2025, you can't forget about the foundation of everything, your health and vitality. After all, it depends on them how successfully you will be able to take advantage of all the favorable opportunities that the location of the stars generously gives us. Given the astrological influences of this period, it is especially important to pay attention to strengthening the nervous system. Mars in uneasy aspect to Saturn can provoke excessive tension and stress. Therefore, Taurus, include in your daily routine practices aimed at relaxation and recovery. This could be yoga, meditation, or even just a walk in the fresh air. Pay attention to your diet. During this period, Foods rich in magnesium and potassium are especially useful, they will help support the nervous system and reduce anxiety. Include nuts, green vegetables, bananas and avocados in your diet. Don't forget about energizing exercises, either. Simple breathing techniques, such as deep diaphragmatic breathing, can help you quickly regain your energy and inner balance. Imagine how with each inhale you are filled with energy and confidence, and with each exhale you let go of all negative thoughts and emotions. Remember that your physical and emotional state directly affects your ability to make the right decisions, including in financial matters. Take care of yourself, and then luck will definitely be on your side. But how can you strengthen not only your body but also your spirit to fully utilize the energy of this day? Friends, April 29th, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's a potential portal to your best version of you, to financial freedom and harmony. But remember, the stars only create opportunities, and the realization is up to you. And this is where the spiritual component of your success comes to the forefront. Money is energy, and it flows where there is harmony and inner strength. How to strengthen this connection between your inner world and the flow of abundance? The answer is simple: spiritual development. Start your day with meditation. Even 15 minutes devoted to quieting your mind and focusing on positive intentions can do wonders. Visualize the energy of abundance surrounding you, filling every cell in your body, attracting opportunities and good fortune to you. Visualize yourself in a situation of financial prosperity, feel joy and gratitude for all that you have and what is to come. Practice mindfulness. Be attentive to your thoughts and feelings. Track negative attitudes that block your cash flow and replace them with positive affirmations. Instead of, "I will never have enough money," say, "I am open to abundance and accept it with gratitude." Reading inspirational literature is another powerful tool for spiritual growth. Books on self-development, biographies of successful people, works of great thinkers, all this expands your consciousness, gives you new ideas and inspires you to action. Remember that every successful person has traveled his or her own path, full of challenges and obstacles, but it was faith in yourself and positive thinking that helped him or her reach the top. Don't forget about gratitude. Every evening, remember all the good things that happened to you during the day and thank the universe for everything you have. Feeling grateful opens doors to new opportunities and attracts more positivity into your life. Finally, remember the importance of balance. Spiritual development is not just about meditation and reading books, it is also about taking care of your body and soul. Make time to exercise, walk outdoors, socialize with loved ones, and do your favorite activities. When you feel good physically and emotionally, you become more open to new opportunities and able to make good decisions. Allow yourself to blossom internally, and you will see your financial reality transformed. But how can you best allocate your efforts during this day to make the most of favorable astrological influences? Greetings, dear Taurus. An authoritative astrologer and your guide to the world of stellar energies is with you once again. April 29th, 2025 is the day when the stars line up in a unique pattern that promises you not only financial opportunities, but also requires a strategic approach. So how can you make the most of this day to grab luck by the tail and avoid pitfalls? Let's make a detailed plan of action based on the astrological rhythms. Start the day early in the morning by taking time to plan. The period from 6 to 9 o'clock is ideal for visualizing your goals and making a clear task list. The energy of Venus in harmonious aspect to Jupiter is particularly strong at this time, helping you to set yourself up for success and attract positive opportunities. Write down your financial goals, think through the steps to achieve them, and visualize yourself as successful and confident. From 9 to 12 o'clock is a time of active action. This is a great period for solving work issues, negotiating, sending resumes or attending events related to your career. Don't be afraid to take initiative and assert yourself. Remember that Jupiter favors those who don't sit back. If you plan to participate in a lottery, buy a ticket during this period. Take a break between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. The tense aspect of Mars to Saturn can bring fussiness and nervousness. Use this time to relax, meditate, or just take a walk in the fresh air. It is important to restore energy balance and avoid making impulsive decisions. Devote this time to analyzing the information you have already received. From 15 to 1800 hours is a favorable period for financial transactions. If you are planning to invest, buy or sell something, this is the optimal time to make transactions. However, be careful and check all documents thoroughly to avoid mistakes and misunderstandings. Trust your intuition, but do not forget about rational thinking. In the evening, from 1800 hours to the end of the day, devote to yourself and your loved ones. This is a time to strengthen relationships, enjoy beauty and harmony. Visit the theater, go to a restaurant, or just spend time in pleasant company. The favorable influence of Venus will help you relax and enjoy life. Remember that every day is a unique opportunity, and proper planning based on astrological cycles can greatly increase your chances of success. But how else can you increase the influence of favorable stars and attract even more prosperity into your life? Now, dear Taurus, let's arm ourselves with a powerful tool that will help us tune into the wave of success and prosperity on April 29, 2025, affirmations. These positive affirmations will become your personal beacon, attracting good luck and unlocking your monetary potential. Repeat them every morning, visualizing your dreams coming true. Feel the power and confidence in each word. Let these phrases penetrate your subconscious mind and transform your reality. Here is my special selection of affirmations designed with the astrological aspects of the day in mind. I am open, to the flow of abundance and prosperity that pours generously into my life. I confidently embrace new opportunities for career growth and financial well-being. My talents and skills are valued and bring me the rewards I deserve. I attract good fortune and success in all my endeavors. I am worthy of financial freedom and prosperity. I manage my finances with ease and joy. I trust my intuition and make wise financial decisions. I am grateful, for all the blessings I already have in my life and for those that will come to me. I am a magnet for money and opportunity. Remember, the power of affirmations is in regularity and belief. Repeat them sincerely, with feeling, and you will see your life begin to change for the better. And, of course, do not forget that belief in yourself and a positive attitude are the most powerful tools for achieving any goals. But, as they say, it's not enough to know, you also need to act. What do we need in order to consolidate this positive attitude and turn it into real results? So, Taurus, we have reached the final point of our star journey through April 29, 2025. Remember, the stars are only pointing in the right direction and the choice is yours. Take the knowledge you have gained, listen to your intuition and act. Don't be afraid to make yourself known, show your talents and monetize them. Believe in your luck, visualize success, and remember the power of gratitude. Let this day be your starting point to new financial heights and career achievements. Let go of doubts, free yourself from fears and open yourself to the flow of abundance that the universe generously offers you. Use affirmations as a powerful tool to program your consciousness for success. Surround yourself with beauty and harmony, because this is the atmosphere in which the most daring and profitable ideas are born. Remember the importance of balance between material and spiritual. Develop awareness, practice meditation, and do not forget to take care of yourself. Only in harmony with yourself you will be able to fully realize your potential and achieve true prosperity. Believe in yourself, Taurus. Believe in your star. And let luck accompany you at every step. But remember that in addition to the material world, there is another sphere that requires our attention. What impact will this day have on your relationships and personal life?